Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ethereum chart has moved today in line with the previous forecast earlier today. Nothing exciting today on the ETH chart, but the price broke above this trend line we discussed in the previous video after the price reacted to the 78.6 FIB extension down there. I can see this move down as an ABC or as a 5-wave move. That doesn't matter so much. If it's a 5-wave move, it more strongly indicates that another leg down should be following. That's also my preferred scenario that, well, regardless of whether it's 5 or 3 waves, that this move down was just an A wave, which bottomed on Sunday or today, early today. The move up is now a corrective structure, a B wave. Yeah, we had a break above the trend line, but the move up is and remains corrective for now. And then after an ABC structure has topped in circle B, we should see a C wave to the downside deeper into the orange support region, which is defined between 2,978 and 3,522. That's sort of the idea, that this is a larger ABC structure. The B wave is currently unfolding, targeting 3,738 to 3,936, at least in the first instance, because this is the standard resistance area for such a B wave. It's not where what the price needs to get to, it's not a level where the price needs to stop. No, because we're dealing with a B wave, so these are very difficult to track. They can be very long, they can overshoot. So I have added the entire range that can be relevant for a B wave. B waves, as I said, they can overshoot. Less likely if we indeed have a 5-wave move down, but as I said, this is somewhat subjective to interpret. Okay, so I could argue that this is a 3-wave move down. I can also call it a 5-wave move. I think it works better as 5 waves, so it's less likely that the B wave will overshoot based on the latest price action. That can change, of course, and as I said, the A wave, the interpretation of the microstructure, yeah, it's somewhat subjective. So I'm currently looking at this B wave. I think we're still in wave A of the larger B wave, and I shared with you in the previous video we could see a reaction to either the 38.2 FIB retracement highlighted in red on the chart. That's at 3,659. The move above that, a move above that could take us to the standard resistance. But also an A wave can react to one of these FIB levels, they are all on the chart. And then as long as the next move up, the next move down is corrective in nature, which means as long as it's a 3-wave pullback, okay, something that we call corrective overlapping price action, we should see further upside in wave C of that larger B wave. And as soon as we have the B wave of the B wave completed, which, as I said, would be a pullback, we can look or we can watch for further upside in wave C, and can also calculate a target for wave C. So this is my preferred scenario. Overall, this wave 4 should end somewhere, from what I can see right now, in the region around $3,210. There's Fibonacci confluence there, and the 38.2 retracement is an ideal level for a 4th wave to get to, but it depends on how high the circle B wave goes. Now, in an alternative bullish scenario, which I'm not primarily following, we could see here the emergence of a 5-wave pattern to the upside, but that's nothing, as I said, that I'm primarily watching for. Purely something to be aware of anyway. Okay, and we will not know if this is what's playing out until we have 3 waves up complete. If then the next pullback is forming a higher low and a higher high, well, there we go. We have our 5-wave move. This will act as confirmation that this move down was completed indeed, and the wave 4 bottomed here probably, and that we are in a more directly bullish upside move. Okay, but then if we get 5 waves up, we can add the support level afterwards, because after a 5-wave move to the upside, another 3-wave pullback should follow. So at least that is what I can see based on latest price action, microstructures, really no change to the previous video. So it's just grinding higher, but very, very slowly, our ETH chart, and nothing exciting here at the moment. Even again, being outperformed by Bitcoin up a little bit more today than Ether generally weaker at the moment. So we'll see how that all comes together. But for now, there is no sign that the C wave to the downside has started to unfold. That's my update about ETH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.